All right, welcome. So today we're going to be talking about the helper pages that we build when we build any of our landing pages on a website. This is in the playlist that we're doing our 12 steps to street level SEO, where we're teaching you every step so you can figure out how to do this for your own company, or you can talk to us and we can do that for you if that's what you decide. So let me share my screen and get right to it. All right. So through the playlist, we talk about the NAP and the Google Business Profile and building out all these different pages. Now we're down at the bottom. And so down at the bottom is where our bots will build like a blog post, Google Business Profile post, Facebook post, YouTube. This should say scripts and TikTok scripts. I'll change that because they give us a script and we can use AI to create these videos really quick to help create a YouTube video and a TikTok video. Now, how this works is whenever we build a page, and I'm going to show you that we're going to go through the slides here in a second. And when I'm done with the slides, if you look at the first comment, I'll have the link to the slides so you can get these yourself. Excuse me. So I'm going to be talking about internet marketing service today. I'm going to be talking about this page is already built, okay? And when this page is built, we're going to need all this extra copy, the link up to it that's related to this actual landing page, all right? So let me remove this. I want to show you one more thing. So this is one of my bots, okay? And what we teach you in the school group, and you're able to use these in the school group, we teach you how to use this bot the right way. And so what it's going to do, we're talking about creating blogs and a landing page and everything else. So this would be how it's going to create the actual landing page. I'm not using this because I've already got the page for internet marketing service. I just wanted to show you what it does. It gives you the metadata block, all the keywords, all the FAQ keywords. Very important they don't overlap this because you don't want duplicate content. And, Google Business Profile category landing page. That's what this would be. So it starts writing the page. And of course, we don't use it like this. We take this, we have our humans look at it. They check all the grammar. They put their touch in it. They add photos, things like that. Okay. So this is just the raw words right now that we can use. And when it creates it, it does all this. It does an FAQ section. It even does the schema code. Okay. And then it will create like some Google Business Profile posts. So I just wanted some of these. So it's going to create these posts that we can actually link back to my category page. So it does this. And then it's going to create some Facebook posts that can link back to that page we built. Then it's going to create a blog that's not, it's okay. So I make sure in the back end of my bots when I build them. In fact, most of my agents, my bot agents have about 1,300 page of content, not 1,300 pages of content to run the bot. That's how they do so well. And so then it's going to create a blog that we can link to that page and so on and so forth. All right. So it does it all. And then, of course, I can do YouTube scripts like I was talking about. Here's YouTube scripts, and I can do whatever I want with this. All right. So let's go over here. Let me move myself out of the way. Let's get started. All right. So today we're talking about if when we build a page on our website, we want helper content linking to it, but I'm sorry, that's my new message sound. I want helper content linking to it, and so it can help build it up. So that could be any number of things. It could be a blog, it can be a video, TikTok, social posts, customer questions, proof points, right? Local topics, GBP posts. So it can be any number of things that you want to create to help lift that page up. Today we're talking about one page. We're talking about my category page, internet marketing service, and I'm going to show you live when we're done with the slides how that works. What does that look like, and how do those links work? Okay. All right. Why most businesses do content backwards? Well, businesses this is pretty simple. And all the audits we do on websites across the world, when we do audits, We see people write blogs and yeah, I'm not saying their blogs are bad or their social posts are bad, but they have no they don't have the page they're trying to rank in mind when they do this. Okay. So it's just irrelevant stuff that they write so they can write content. Here at Street Level SEO Pros and my company Top Click Joe, my agency, that is not how we do it. We do it just like the graph I showed you. All right. All right, content supports your SEO map. So look at it this way. So here's a roofing repair page. So roof repair page would be what kind of page would this be? This would be a service page. It'd be a roof repair service page. And so what happens is it's going to link to all kinds of stuff. So you're going to have blogs linking to it. You're going to have Google Business Profiles linking to it, social videos. It could be social posts, videos, YouTube, any number of things could be linking to this, as long as the blog, the posts, the social posts, the video are related to roof repair page. So when you write content, it's got to be related to the page that you're writing about. So when you link to it, you can help give it some juice and help lift it up and help rank you much quicker. And then of course your service page could be linking out to other service pages, city pages, category pages, FAQs, and proof. All this works together. All right. GBP posts keep your profile useful. So when we do Google Business Profile posts, every post that we create, it's made for a certain page on our website or our clients' websites. We are mirroring whatever we're going to link to. All right. So it reinforces the service. So when we link out with a post, right, it's going to reinforce the service, highlight the offers, keep the profile active. This is very important, by the way. Try to stay active in your Google Business Profile so Google knows that you're always in there. You're a legitimate business. You're really trying to help your clients with photos and posts and help them get what they need. All right. Okay. So videos build trust and explain services. For me, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, a video's worth 1,000,000 words. I love videos. I love explainer videos. People love to watch it, but you got to make sure when you're doing your videos, they're exciting. Okay. Not just like, hi, I'm going to do this and that. And you want to be exciting. So, you want videos about the owner. Like I have a lot of clients that are owner operators. That's extremely important because some homeowners or businesses, they want to hire, if it's a smaller job, they want to hire an owner operator because they know the buck stops with them, right? You're going to show recent projects. You're going to show how roof repair works. So if we're talking about roof repair, a video like this, how roof repair works, would link to that roof repair service page, all right? So that would be a perfect one to link to. All right, social content echoes the website. So when we're building websites and when you're building a website yourself, you're going to want to have service pages, city pages, also called location pages. You want to have category pages. Whatever category you have on your Google Business Profile, that's the pages you need to build. You don't make up categories. It's got to mirror exactly what's in your Google Business Profile. I've showed you this on other videos. And then the services that go under that category will be related to that category. And then pillar pages, of course, builds it all up. FAQs help, and proof points. Proof points are like, reviews, those types of things. Review videos. I like getting my clients to do videos. If you've been to my website, you'll see I have a lot of video reviews. I love video reviews. All right, so AI can help repurpose, not replace strategy. So even though we are creating pages, we are creating helper pages for a certain landing page, we can take that helper content and we can have AI rewrite it in a way that we can repurpose it in other areas. As long as it's not duplicated content is what we do. So we can take pieces of a blog post. We can repurpose a GBP post to go to another page if it's related to it, right? Like we can do another one with another link to another page. We can do videos based on our video. Remember I had I'm telling my bot to create 3 YouTube video scripts. The reason for that is so I can repurpose. Also, social content you can repurpose. You should never run out of content. If you already have content, you can repurpose content, you can change some of the words. You can take a couple of paragraphs in a blog post, or you can basically take the whole blog post and put it in AI and tell it to rewrite it so it's not duplicate content. But what you want to do is go to this page on your website and it will do that for you. So you can have one piece of content that's never ending, right? You can use it over and over and over again. All right, everything connects to the website structure. When I showed you the graph, we have a structure at Top Click Joe, how we do SEO. And there's no swaying from that structure because we know it works. So we know that your website is up here. Underneath your home page. I'm sorry, I got allergies. Underneath your home page is category pages and service pages and location pages. Everything needs a link properly. And that's what we teach in our school group. We teach you how to link properly, how everything should line up. And I'm also giving you this free in our YouTube channel. It costs nothing. And I'm giving you the exact layout, how you need to build your website for SEO if you want it to rank, especially in the future of AI. All right, so some key takeaways. Content should support the SEO map. Absolutely, I showed you that. If you build something, build helper content to help it rank higher. Give Google the chance to crawl this stuff and see, yes, 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 they're the one I want to show in the maps. This is the company I want to show at the top of organic. And on the first page of Google, I want to show you at the very top because we have enough content that's going to help the client. It reinforces something important, right? Every time we're linking to something, there's a reason for it. And that the alignment, it creates momentum, and it's a proper way to do SEO, all right? All right, so I'm going to be showing you a live version now. I'm going to go to my website. I'm going to show you what this looks like with the helper content. Remember, I was talking about our main category, internet marketing service for my company. You would have a different category. And as always, you can always join our school group right here. Go to this page, watch the video. It explains what the school group's about. I like putting people in my school group before they become clients so they really know what we're doing. They really understand the work that's involved to beat all your competition. Okay? And so that's something we're doing for $27 a month. And we're actually giving you everything that we charge $3,800 to $5,800 a month to our SEO clients. All right, now let me get rid of this and let me go to the next page. So, all right, so this is a blog post. And remember, when we look at the map, I am talking about internet marketing service category right here. This is a page we built, and then now we're talking about all the stuff that I want to link up to this so I can get this to even rank higher, okay? So this is a blog post, how Fort Collins service business can dominate the Google Map Pack and why most never will. And so you go in here and you can see there's a lot of content here. And this right here, I'm gonna open this in a new window because I don't want it I don't want to lose this page. Open in a new window. Now, what did I tell you? I said internet marketing service category page is where we need to be linking our blogs and our YouTubes and all that. When I go here, this is my internet marketing service category page. All right. So if I go here, I'm going to show you this in a second. Hold on, I'll come back. So this is our internet marketing service category page. This is exactly where I want to link. And we're not just building like a very shallow, thin page. We're putting content on here. We're putting our services on here. These are all the services related to internet marketing service. Okay, there's 16 of them from my company. And so we're putting a lot of information, FAQs and all that. Now, when I go back, so I'm back here now, and I did this one, okay? Now, what I want to do is I want to show you, this is a Google Business Profile post about internet marketing service category page. So when I'm on this and you read, is your website costing you leads? Your website should be your number one sales tool, but if it's slow, outdated, confusing, and costing you money every single day. And so we talk about all this. And then when you go learn more If I click learn more on this, this should open in another window and go to my internet marketing service category page. Or it doesn't need to open it opened it right there. Okay, internet marketing service, and of course we're tracking, as you can tell right up there. So this one's going to internet marketing service also. So now you're starting to see we got all this stuff going on. We got all these things that we're building, linking. I go to a Facebook post, and this is the same thing. So this is what my bots build. You can build your own. You don't need my bots, but if you're going to be in our school group, you're going to want to use them because they're pretty far advanced. But I have another article based on that Google Business Profile, all right, page. When I click on here, this is going to open in a new window, and it went to my Internet Marketing Services page. Are you starting to see what I mean now? All this. One last thing. This is a video we created. Of course, it's a, how long is this video? So it's a short. And if I can play it.
This contractor wasted over $40,000 on marketing that didn't work. He was running Facebook ads, boosting posts, doing what the agency.
Okay, so I'm not going to play the whole thing. Actually, this is an AI video based on the script. We put the script in. We used this person as the personality, and it created a video in minutes for us, okay? Because we already created the script. Where? Right here. We created the script inside of our bot. And then as you go down and you look at the, so now we're looking at the description of the video right here. If I click on this, it should go to Internet Marketing Service category page. And it went to Internet Marketing Service category page right up here. Okay. So see how all that works? Let me stop sharing. All right. So that's how that works. Okay. In our next video, what I'm going to do, let me just show you in the next two videos, because now we really start using some of our helper content. Like if we're talking about location pages, we're going to build location helper pages with neighborhoods and points of interest and push it up to each location. I'm going to be teaching you that next. Then we have helper pages that are people also ask. So people also ask questions are very important because that's what people are asking right now in Google. We take the questions on people also ask in the description, and we have a bot. We put it in where it changes the question in the description a little bit. So it's not duplicate content. You can do the same thing. Just use Poe or Gemini or ChatGPT to do it for you. I just built the bot so it does it the way I want it to do for our clients. Okay. All right. So that's it for today's video. And I hope you got something out of it. You're starting to learn how linking works and how helper pages work. And you want to have depth in these pages. You don't want to just build a page. And I don't think I showed you this, but let me just do this. So okay, here's our blog. And I'm showing you that the blog is not a little blog. This is what my bot creates. I mean, this is really in depth. It's not like a little, every time you build a blog, you need an authority figure. This happens to be me. I go a little bit further with mine. And when you click on this is called a funnel hub. I have a whole website about my experience. Like I used to own service businesses for 27 years. Before I was a marketer, I was a chef for a long time. And this is how I started my business. That's why I have this in here. I owned Ameridry Restoration. I owned Restoration Colorado Roofing. I owned Great American Floors, a whole flooring store. So I did what you do before this, but I built this website. I was thinking of that song on rock and roll, but I kind of did build it on rock and roll. Anyway, so all of this stuff helps, right? So when you're building pages, put some depth into it. If you're building anything, put depth into it, all right? Don't just make it thin and shallow. But you got to have a focus on what you're writing and make sure it's good for both Google. And Google loves schema code. That's why my bots create schema code whenever it creates a page. That way we have the correct schema code in the back end for Google to read and keep them happy. And then on the front end, me, you, any human, any person reading the page can read it and it's enjoyable. Okay. So you do it for both. All right. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day and I'll talk to you soon.